A local maritime disaster that required hundreds of millions of dollars and 2 years to remove is now the subject of a full-length documentary. Ship Happens is the title of the film, and it tells the story of the ill-fated Golden Ray, which capsized 3 years ago in St. Simon Sound, Georgia.
But the movie is about much more than the sunken ship. On Your Side's Ann Schindler was at film's premiere on Thursday, and she says the filmmakers wanted their first screening to be held in the community where all this happened.
One of the first things we wanted to do was show it here.
Holding the premiere in Brunswick was a priority for both the film's directors.
Kind of get the handshake okay from the people that were intimately involved.
The film traces the 2-year removal of the doomed ship through the eyes and voices of locals.
It's a toxic relationship between a 656-foot capsized ship and the people of a idyllic, sleepy island town.
When we spoke to the filmmakers last August, they found their film caught in the protracted timeline of the ship's removal.
Originally in our minds, this was a 2-month project.
But they've used every minute assembling the 90-minute film.
You know, we were making changes on the film up to 3 hours before we screened it.
The emotions on this project weren't always clear. They were kind of homey and heartwarming, but also eerie, and like kids on the beach, but also this big ship rotting behind them.
The directors consider the ship a Trojan horse that gave them access to a larger story.
The central characters are the people in the St. Simon's community as they are in their relationship to the ship itself.
Having all those characters in one place for the screening was both a triumph and a little tense.
That was kind of the pressure of carrying this over the finish line, is like wanting to represent these people that became our friends, represent them well, and then have them all in the room last night and knowing it was kind of like putting different animals in the same room and being like, I hope they get along.
Next up, pursuing film festivals and a streaming deal. But for the moment, plans to enjoy St. Simon's while the coast is clear.
We're done, Ann. I'm heading to the beach.
Ann Schindler, First Coast News, on your side.